sound of the night. When you're all alone, in your room, thinking about the day that just passed. Sound of the night. Out here where I'm at right now, somewhere on vacation, it's quiet and you can hear the crickets, feel relaxed. How do you feel at the end of most days? You feel like you achieved what you wanted to achieve? You feel like you went out and you gave it a good go? You faced your fears moment by moment? I know what it's like. No one's immune to the hesitation, the apprehension, the anxiety that overcomes you when a beautiful woman comes into your field. We can move past it, sometimes for weeks, sometimes for months, but it always comes back, and you always have to overcome it. And for me, it's usually every day. Every day I've got to wake up, get out of my head, and into a social practice. That's what I call it, a social practice, just like you would call doing a yoga practice or a meditation practice. And I've got to stretch, I've got to warm up, I've got to say some hellos, I've got to give out some compliments. I've got to just throw some out there to get outside of my head. That's something I do every day. And I remember just like it was yesterday when I felt like behind a glass wall. You know, there's a beautiful woman right there. I want to say hi. She's just a millisecond away from me. I can literally touch her, but she seems a million miles away. I remember it literally just like it was yesterday. And then finally I get outside myself and I say something. And maybe she doesn't even respond, but I said something. And then I go and do it to the next girl, and the next girl, and next thing I know, a girl's laughing and I'm laughing. Next time I'm having a conversation that's 20 minutes long, I'm completely out of my head. I've had this positive energy exchange, and then I'm free. Then I'm like a wild man. There's no thought stopping me at all. Then I see a beautiful girl, and I walk up to her and I connect with her. Then the nighttime comes, and then the morning comes. And I'm standing in line at the coffee shop, and a beautiful girl in front of me. I want to talk to her, and I feel that same way. There's a glass wall in front of me. She's a million miles away. You understand that happens to me. It can happen to anyone. I've talked to more girls than hundreds of thousands of women. And that's why you have to develop a practice. I know what it feels like, but I also know how to get out of it and how fast I can get out of it. Just say one word. Say any word. And say it to 5 girls in a row. I know what it feels like to be behind that glass wall.